Okay, Booba. We're recording.
We're recording.
So, Grace and I are being realistic, and we are anticipating that we may not be able to organically, daily, every other day vlog. So, just in case a day comes up
That we are not able
to vlog
organically
that day,
Yep.
we're going to stockpile just a small handful of vlogs to post.
So don't yell at me for wearing the same outfit.
Yeah, so don't
You didn't see that. That was bad. Sorry, Arthur.
What happened?
I threw the ball and I didn't see Arthur, and Finley ran towards him.
Oh, Arthur.
Adero.
Adero. So I am now going to go to my second channel where all the prompts are. Well, my second channel, nar 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 nar. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, look how dramatic you look.
I know, leave me alone. I am.
Bitch.
Leave me alone. The people don't care about the real educational stuff, so I have to pander to their their emotional responses. Okay. Actually, Lovebug, I think that you should tell your coming out story for this one.
Okay.
Because I don't think you've told that online. I know that you questioned whether or not you had, but I cannot remember you telling your personal coming out story online. And to be honest, I can't necessarily totally remember every step of your coming out story. So I'd be interested in rehearing it. So you tell that while I look for another response. And I'm going to comment as you do.
Okay. Well, it's not very exciting. Just to premise this, there's no like epic thing. So I'll just tell about how I came out to my mom, because that was probably the one I was like most nervous about. So I asked my mom if we could like meet up and talk. You know, you do that, hey mom, I need to talk to you about something. And then we were sitting in the parking lot of a Panera, and we pretty much like, she was like, Grace, like, I intended to tell her in a Panera just in case she got really upset. And she was like, just tell me what it is. Did you get arrested? Are you pregnant? And I'm like, no, neither of those things, Mom. And then I was like, at the time I was dating somebody, and I was like, I have a girlfriend. And she was like, okay.
Who was your girlfriend?
Katie.
Oh.
Yeah. You knew that.
Did you know that a part of me, like, waited to officially sort of come out to my mom till I was seeing somebody? I came out to her, like, sort of as bi, but it was, like, really vague and stuff. But I put it off. I put the like, really formal coming out until I, like, had, I don't know, like, proof, you know? And so when I started seeing you, I told my mom on the phone, I was like, I'm seeing somebody. And I was like, they're a little different than you're used to, because they're a girl. And then, like, I felt for some reason like that coming out was more real. It's weird.
Yeah.
Did any part of you, like, feel like you had to wait until you had a girlfriend, or was it more like you had a girlfriend so the coming out couldn't wait anymore?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah. But then she was like, love is love, Grace. And then she said, I still want grandchildren. It was pretty much her only contingency. But yeah, my mom's always been super supportive and loving, and the rest of my family's great. They all had bets on coming out, or when I was going to come out, so it wasn't too much of a secret. And yeah, but otherwise, yeah, like I said, it's not a super exciting story. My mom's wonderful. If my dad were still around, then I think that he would have been just as accepting and loving. So my dad's family isn't like the greatest about it, but you know, take what we can get. And luckily I have a very, very supportive and loving family. Mom, you're awesome if you're watching this.
I'm happy you came out. That way we could be married.
Married on! But yeah, so, oh, we didn't do our intro.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon! And then our outro. Splish, splash, waterfall, give a dog a bone. Wah! So what should be the comment question of the day?
Oh, does your mom want you to have children even though you're gay? Was that their contingency? I feel like we've asked people for their coming out story in the comments below.
I'm curious. I want you to share your coming out story
Okay.
or a coming out instance if you have like a particularly funny or positive one. Because I feel like a lot of coming out stories
Are sad.
can be sad and hard, and those are fine, and I don't want to erase them. But like,
Let's have a funny one and happy.
yeah, but sometimes like we need to hear the funny, positive ones too. So if you have like a really like goofy or just like overwhelmingly happy one, feel free to share it in the comments below.
Yeah.
And if you still want to share your coming out story and it's not like super rad, you obviously can do that. All right.
All right, cool.
Bye guys.